Listen, I just did the fucking Natlan, whatever, where Kachina won the tournament. It's so bad. Like, Kachina, I love her kid. The kid is amazing. Her design could be better. And her story is. She's ass in the story. Like, I get that she's supposed to be like, oh, but like, at this point, get over it. You're a warrior, aren't you? Like, I would get it if it was for the first match, but it was up to the third, which is very bullshit. It's like they build up the character and then they took it back down. Why? So yeah, I mean, I'll see how the rest of this tournament goes. Hopefully I can keep playing Kachina. You know, that's my hope. So yeah, overall though, start of Natlan, not that great. Not that great. Mulani especially, I don't like her. I like her design a lot. Her character is it's ass, man, and her kid is even worse than her character. So I don't know. And Kimchi, I hate the most. Why does he have an 8-bit dragon? Why? It makes no sense. So yeah. I don't have too much hope for Natlan, honestly. So far, it's ass. I like that you can turn into animals, but they're just not good enough. And you need new characters to actually be efficient in doing shit, which is also like a piece of garbage. So yeah. Listen, I like Natlan. The characters were alright. Not really, but they were like. They weren't bad, but they weren't good. You know, like I didn't care for them. Like whatever. We didn't get on my tits, basically. Uh, Listen, first of all, the first Harbinger, really cool dude. This fucking. Like. The problem is, right? I wish we had more agency. I personally don't like the Futui because I was taught to hate them. I just can't. Why do we keep trying to be nice with them and plan with them? And now that they gotten other characters involved that aren't just Fatui straight up, it's kinda shit, right? And now Sitlali, like, I'm sorry, like, fuck Sitlali. I don't care. Like, whatever, Granny, whatever. The dude, the fucking kid, is also like Ororon. Is also like, okay, fine, whatever, right? But like, why do I have to? Why can't I watch Ororon get beaten up by the granny? Why is that not an option? There is no difference, is there? Literally, let her beat him up instead of her yapping about it. It's healthier for her to beat him up instead of yapping about it. So I just wish we had, an option to take a side, Ororon or Tsitlali. It would take like give me a black fade out screen of Tsitlali beats Ororon to a pulp. That's all I ask for. I'm asking for one line of text, one line of dialogue, or something. But instead we get nothing and are forced to do things that we don't give a shit about. So yeah, honestly, other than that, Natlan has just been boring. The Mavuika saving us from like the other dimension or the black one was very cool. I like that part. But other than that, like there's literally nothing noteworthy about this. This is boring as fuck in my opinion. So yeah. Basically give us options. If you're not gonna give us options, give us a skip button. Because this is fucking bullshit. Listen. Tsitlali, shut the fuck up. I don't get what's this family theme Natlan's trying to push. No. Family must do this, family must do that. No, they don't. Look, I'm not gonna get into the situation of my family. But it ain't pretty. And I can tell you for a fact, no one is like, oh, but family must always get better. No. People in my family I have cut off completely. They exist. And I'm talking immediate family. So whatever this Genshin is trying to tell us, it's just lies. Or if it's not lies, then it's like pushing something that doesn't relate to me, I guess, alone. But surely I'm not the only one who has immediate family who are absolute shithousers. And this isn't even immediate family. This is like adopted family or some shit. So how is this you know, this is kind of bullshit. I'll tell you one thing. Family does not have to do this. Or at least we're supposed to, but more often than not, we don't. So either every single Genshin character is like a fucking angel. They can go... I mean, more power to them, right? But what are the chances of every single Genshin character being a good guy? At least like the playable characters. I get they're supposed to be good, right? But like, this is just sad. This is just sad. Because like, with Barbara and Jean, which is like one of the other like sisters things I know, it's like Barbara like looks up to Jean, you know, everything makes kind of sense, but Jean can't be a great sister because she's overworked, you know. They're the good guys, everything is great, and they have a family dynamic. This, I don't fucking know what the fuck this is. You know? Because everyone's like, oh, we're friends, but also like, fuck you. And well, but family, so we forgive. This is the kind of family that is wrong. This is the kind of family where you have to step in and say, no, you're doing a bad thing. If you don't stop, I will fuck you up. But no, it's family, so I'll forgive. This is literally shit. Family pushing. Family doesn't solve everything. Okay? Family doesn't solve everything. And they're really like pushing this family business in my ass and it's getting on my tits. Look, Natlan started, I'm sorry, it isn't great. It isn't great and it isn't good and it isn't even average. I'm gonna say it's even worse than Fontaine. To be fair, I haven't finished this yet. I'm in Act 3 right now. But like, Captain absolutely wasted potential. Every single character wasted potential down the drain. The only character who did like anything good was the dark skin lolly with the I think she was Electro. Ayan Sun or something like that was like the only good character that didn't like piss me off really, because all the others were either boring as fuck, made no sense, or were just there just to be there. Like in Fontaine, they at least try to build a connection, you know, with Farina and stuff. But in here, they're not even trying. They're just like, we're just here. That's great. They tried building a connection with the fucking surfboard blue hair girl, but maybe it's just me, but I just really couldn't give a shit. You see, like, this is the thing, right? If I don't like their design, which I liked most of the designs actually, and then there's the kit, and I play the kit through the story. I don't play the kit through anything else as a free to play or low spender player, right? So the only things like I liked from this whole Archon quest was the fact that you can become a Beyblade with the tiny Geo girl, and that's about it. I like the design of the dark lolly, and that's it. But from their characters, like all of them sucked ass. So all this saying that we don't need a skip button because that's how we would make money is because we get attached to the characters. All of the characters put me off, not on, off. Them not having a skip button made me not want to play around those characters. I am not gonna spend money on them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, this is just a rant, but so far, Natlan, I'm gonna be honest, not that great. It's a 2 out of 10. Listen, whoever wrote Natlan started, they are, stuff is wrong with them. Like, straight up. Because, first of all, it makes no sense. The guy complaining about the fact that he has too many good people in his life. What was that about? Bro, I don't even give a shit about you. Can you, like, fuck off? Ororon, like, seriously. Spoiled little piece of shit. Right? The commander, the captain, the best Fatui Harbinger in my opinion, so far, right? But genuinely, like, can we stop forcing him to be our friend? Like, he asked us to be our friends. Then we do the opposite of what his plan wants, and then we're friends at the end anyway, even though we literally get in the way of his plan. That makes no sense. That makes no fucking sense. In Liwe, when we didn't even get in the way of Charles' plan, but he thought we did. He fucking attacked us and we had an epic fight. In here, he's just like, oh, we're friends. Like, so utter dog shit story. Like, story writing, storytelling is not great. But genuinely, like, why even make the character there? What are you even trying to tell here? That everything is fine, that everything will be okay? They just keep pushing that Abyss is bad and Fatui is good over and over and over again. Shut the fuck up. Our brother is in the Abyss. In Monster, we saw him with the Abyss. But of course, our brother is the bad one, not the Fatui that we kill every fucking day that try to steal all the gods' gnosises. Like, think for 10 seconds and you will realize that what they're trying to push here just makes no fucking sense. Okay, I'm done now. I'll continue with this shit quest. Listen, Ian-san is the only character in Natlan who has any semblance of me liking them. Why is the commander here? Why would a Fatui Harbinger give a shit about some random NPC in Natlan from a random fucking village that means nothing? It makes so little sense. I liked the commander. I liked him before. He was the best Fatui Harbinger in my opinion. And they just keep shoving him and gutting him and destroying his character. He's not Fatui, he's just a random dude now. A random Natlan NPC now. Like, are we fucking kidding here? Why would he help a random NPC dude for no fucking reason if he doesn't help the other two? Because we helped the other two, right? And then we're gonna help the third one. And then he shows up for the third one. If he cared, if he had some personal reason for this, he would have saved the other two as well. And if he doesn't care, which he doesn't by the way, because he's a Fatui Harbinger and he has bigger things to follow, then he wouldn't care for the last one. Like, what is this garbage? It's inconsistent, no reason. It's utter shit right here. The reason why he's here and we have to say thank you to him? He's the enemy. He's the fucking enemy. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. Bro, you saved one dude. You saved one guy. And you didn't even save the other two. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you saying? Like, there is no reason for him. Like, this is utter bollocks. Utter dog shit. The captain, the commander, the Fatui Harbinger got gutted, destroyed, driven off the road, landed in a car crash and died. This is so bad. That was so utter shit. I got physically hurt from watching that story play out. So many issues, so many problems. I cannot. Who wrote this? No, seriously, who the fuck wrote this? Oh, I can hear their voices in another world. And Paimon, my precious. Oh, I love all of you Natlan characters so much. Bitch, I do not. I hate all of them. Okay, fine. The Traveler is supposed to like them, right? Why are we holding the sword together with the Pyro Archon? Like, is there a reason? Or is that just like to try and make it like a teasing for the gamers, you know? Like, oh, they're gonna kiss or something. Like, seriously, what the fuck is this shit? It's actually goddamn awful. There's no reason for Malika and the Traveler to hold their hands and holding a sword. Like, no reason at all. Don't, like, where's the explanation why we can use Pyro? I either completely missed that, or is it because we got an ancient name or something? But like, we didn't touch the statue of the Seven? Like, we didn't touch the statue of the Seven in the amount of time where we could finally use Pyro. So unless I completely missed it, which to be fair, I very well could have, that makes no sense, because we always needed to touch the statue of a 7 before to get the elemental powers. This time we didn't. Either we got them somehow else and I completely missed it, which again, very possible, or it's just very shit writing. And yeah, the worst country by far, and that's hard to do considering Fontaine was shite. Like if Fontaine had some quality, some of anything, right? Is like the topic of Fontaine was good, right? Like immortality and shit. But this was also like, what are we even trying to tell? What's the issue here? The abyss, right? But at the end, there is no abyss. What happened at the end exactly? We have no idea. It's like we got this ancient name, but for what reason? Like I don't understand what we were fighting for. What goal was here? I don't get it. I space part through the whole story. Right? I did not give a shit because it was so horrible. But like I get the part up to saving the world and whatever, right? Because that was cool. Like where you fight the abyss because we're fighting when it's a war, right? That was cool. But whatever the fuck they're doing after just doesn't make a slight bit of sense to me. It feels like we're fighting shit for no reason. There was no setup to this either, right? Because the setup was we get an ancient name for it. We don't know what it is, but we get an ancient name for it and then we fight. But the enemy itself isn't hyped up at all. Like whatsoever. So it's like I'm sorry, but there wasn't supposed to be any fight here. And the fight itself was utter dog shit as well. The fact that you have to use Mawika and Traveler's like, what? The fact that you have to use Mawika to walk somewhere without the Traveler is with Mawika. Why do I have to walk as Mawika if I'm the Traveler who is right next to Mawika? It makes no utter... It's utter dog shit. Like, there is no reason for that except for us to like get a taste of Mavika so we could pull for her. I don't think no. They think we're gonna pull because we can walk as her. Like, anyway, this was utter shit. Like, like so terribly awful. I don't know, man. Like this might be worse than the whole story is worse than Not Cry so far, and this whole story is probably as bad as the moment where they said spaceship. Seriously, like, no. Whatever Genjin is trying to do, this ain't it. This ain't it. Who likes this? Who liked this? Whose favorite Archon quest storyline is Natlan? No, please tell me. If it is, I'm sorry, but we can't be friends. No amount of explaining your reasoning for liking this will make me understand. So yeah, yeah, bye bye. I guess. Thanks for watching the video. Fuck Natlan. Fuck Natlan. I'm not doing this. Don't play Genshin. Don't play Genshin. I'm playing Formona Megistus. All of this shit, I couldn't give more of a shit. Less of a shit. The only character I will ever build and I'll ever pull for in Natlan is Yansan because she's kind of cool. But everyone else is like, fuck crying out. Can go die in a fire for all I care. So yeah, GG's. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay, last thing. The dancing, very cute. I'm playing as Lamine, very cute. And actually, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Like, everything was so shit. That one little thing was like, oh, finally something good. Finally something worth watching. Something worth doing in this quest. Oh, so yeah, that was nice. But the sole fact that that's the fucking highlight of the whole thing is so sad. I can't, man. Like, if I was in a bad mood, I bet this would all be way, way, way worse. But I've been in a good mood recently, so like it's like it's shit though. If this isn't over soon, I'm gonna end. Okay, sorry. Okay, bye. Bye for now. Bye for now. How do you get so shit we end up in a random dimension with the death's eye literally staring down at us where we go to Mavuika because she's gonna die. And then Mavuika is in the real world with us and a bunch of other friends in quotes in the real world with no explanation, and the captain was in the death's door but now he isn't anymore. What are you trying to tell me? There is no reason for any of this. You make laws you ignore to tell a story that no one's listening to. Utter dog shit. What the fuck is this? Okay, so let me get this straight. Who died for my ancient name? Who died for it? Was it the captain? Because that's the only person who died. So, like, literally, the quest itself is explaining shit it doesn't know how to explain. About the order of resurrection somehow taking effect before victory. Somehow. So we don't even know how. And it didn't take effect at all because you're strong and of moral support. So because some dumbass bitches shouted my name in the real world, I didn't die in the death's world where death is the law? That is the answer? Really? 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 Like... Disgusting. 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 Okay, listen, I'm on Act 6. Ian-san saving this whole shit-ass country's storyline so single-handedly. And the girl that is, like, crushing on us, right? Amazing. More of that, please. Thank you. This got better. Basically, it got better. Remove 90% of the people from the region, and that's good enough. I mean, the fact that Dainsleif is here makes sense. The fact that I have to come with him doesn't make sense. I don't like that, but yeah. It's really nice when, you know, you cut off 95% of the characters in the country and the quest is enjoyable. It's almost like the characters are shit or something, huh? And almost like their decision making, thought processes, results, abilities, and everything make no fucking sense at all. Huh? Almost like that makes sense or something. You know? Crazy, really. Okay. See? I love this quest. That was great. And you know what the thing is? That quest had nothing to do with Natlan. That quest was Ian-san representing Hall of Natlan, and then Setlali making a guest appearance. Everything was about Dainsleif, the brother, and the girl. And that was amazing. That's how it should have been, you know? Our main goal is the fucking brother. It's not like we have to see him every time, but it's just that the quest should be centered around us trying to find our brother. And that was beautiful. Like the new world making, whatever. I really like the reason why the brother was doing all those things. Like that was a very good reason. So like the motivation for the brother, great motivation. Like Dainsleif unkillable, fighting an unkillable abyss guy, great, chef's kiss. But let me ask you again this question, right? Where is Natlan here? Natlan in the whole quest was a distraction. The whole 5 parts of the quest, of the archon quest of the Natlan that we had to go through, that was a distraction by the words of the brother, by the thoughts of us, and by the thoughts of everyone. So why are there 5 parts of distraction, quotes, that are at least 10 times less meaningful than, you know, the actual fucking quest that mattered? Basically, they built a whole giant ass fucking continent to distract us with. Like, thank you? Is that what we're supposed to say? If you enjoy the distraction, it's fine, right? But like, I didn't. I highly doubt anyone would, considering the distraction was a war. You know, you're not supposed to enjoy wars, you know, especially not wars that get solved with the power of holding hands and a giant sword slicing a hole in the sky that then meets another hole, and somehow two holes collide and then no hole is left in the sky and everyone is okay. And that's somehow not fixing the war. Basically, the first 5 parts of the Archon Quest of Natlan, total shit, garbage, for like the worst possible. The 6th one was great, it was amazing, but it wasn't Natlan. The only Natlan that was there was Iansan. And the thing is, Iansan was there to coordinate an attack with Dainsleaf, but the coordinated attack never even fucking happened. Natlan literally did nothing in the whole Archon Quest of Natlan. Natlan had 0 impact. 0. Utter dog shit. From Natlan as a region, utter dog shit. The quests in Natlan, the first 5, utter dog shit. The only thing that mattered in the 5 quests was our connection with the Lord of the Night. That ancient name bullshit, everything else, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was that we know Lord of the Night. Oh, and guess what? We could have met them anyhow else. We could have went to a domain and there they are. Like Cloud Retainer was. Like literal garbage writing for the first 5 parts of the quest. But the 6th one, which had nothing except one little detail to do with the other parts of the quest, was great. I mean, it just shows that Natlan, as a region, failed completely. Unless there's like 10 more parts to this. Which I highly doubt, by the way. I hope that there aren't. So yeah, that's my rant. If this isn't the end of Natlan, then I don't know what will be. But like I honestly really like the 6th part. The 6th part was great and it had nothing to do with Natlan. And now I will finish this and see how bad it gets. I finished Natlan, right? Natlan. Inefa is a robot. She can't feel things. She had the electrovision before she got the electrovision in the fight, because she had to use a skill to clean the shit. So what are you trying to say here, Genjin? A robot that's an AI girlfriend. Let's be real, it's fucking AI. It's an AI girlfriend here. Like, no matter what you do, it's still an AI girlfriend here. Anyone who pulls for her is just that. They just want an AI girlfriend. Because I know built Inefa to take care of her, much like a girlfriend would take care of her boyfriend, if that's what you're into, you know. So, yeah, I mean, horribly disappointed in the ending, which, I mean, to be fair, kind of expected this at this rate. As I understand, there's no more Archon Quest to go around. I kind of finished everything now. Inefa is a horrible character. She's a robot, so she can't feel things. I don't care what backstory you give her. I don't care what pain a robot went through, because its pain is fucking unreal and fake. It's not real pain. We have enough pain in the world. We don't need to manufacture beings that fucking feel pain more than we already have. It's just horribly redundant. I hope from the bottom of my heart that we never have this in real life. Okay? So, yeah, honestly, not great. Natlan, the worst country in the game by the quest, by the exploration as well. It's not great. Fucking turning into animals. Why can we turn into animals? Like, was that ever addressed, or is it just why not? You know what I mean? The fucking dragon at the start, is it there for a reason, or is it just why not? I named it Pile of Shit, by the way. I named it Pile of Shit. Because that's what it is. Why is that there? It has no significance whatsoever. It's horrible. Natlan was horrible. Worse than Fontaine somehow. And I don't know what to tell you here. Now I'm doing Lila's hangout event because Lila is my second favorite character in the game. And I just realized that her voice has changed. In her combat and everything, her voice is different than in this hangout event. Why? Is there a reason? Like, what the fuck? So yes, doing Natlan gave me nothing but anger. And that a sixth of the quest was good. A sixth of the quest was good, and that's only because there was one Natlan character in it. One. Take your time and think on that. Out of all the characters, all the NPCs in Natlan, one is good. And the part they played in that was that they will help them make an army that never arrived anyway. So the only thing Natlan did as a country was help build a non-existing army. Nothing. And the only character that helped with that was one of them. And the best character from the whole region, from the whole country, had the part of doing nothing. Horrendous. Whole country, utter dog shit. Utter fucking dog shit. I thought nothing could get worse than Fontaine. I was wrong. I am sorry, Fontaine. You are an 8 out of 10 compared to this shit. Seriously, what was Natlan even meant to be? What was it meant to be? What is the goal here? 1 out of 10. The only reason it's a 1 is because of the fucking Yan-san. Everyone else, can you decide what country, what region, what belief you're in? Seriously. Utter dog shit. Utter fucking dog shit. Okay, I'm out. Thank you for listening to me rant. And maybe I'll make one about North Korea or something, I don't know, but probably not. See ya.